What's going on, everybody? Buzzy FPV here. Today we have the Pavo20 Pro from BetaFpv. Just got some new CNHL or Speedypizza 600 milliamp lipos for it, 120C. I've been flying the GNB 550 100C lipos. These are really good so far. But I figured, with CNHL being one of my sponsors, why not give these a try? They will be a little heavier, a little more milliamp. And with 120C, we should have more punch, more power. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that affects the flying of the Pavo at all. So we're going to go ahead and get everything powered up here. And we'll get right into it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the GNB 550 just because we're already used to these. And we'll just get some warm up in. We're just going to do a couple laps around the park here. Go in and out of some of these trees and really test the difference in these batteries. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's face this stick cam down. It's also like 18 degrees here in New Jersey, so it's very cold today. I don't expect these packs to last too long. So I've had the Pavo20 now Pro for about a month, and honestly it's been one of my favorite to fly. The fact that you could just go into tight spaces like this between trees. It has enough power that you can freestyle with it if you want to. Paired with the DJI 3 and the goggles too, you get that nice 4K video. I have seen that people do put GoPro bones or naked GoPros on these, so I'll have to try that out because I do have a GoPro 10 bones that I use for my Sinbot 30, my Sinwoop. But honestly, I've been very happy so far just using the 4K DJI 3. And now that the DJI 4 came out, we'll have to maybe get one of those and try that out as well. So as you can see, Pavo20, you really can just fly super smooth with it. I mean, it just feels really locked in. Very easy to fly. We are on acro. See if we can mess around with this tree a little here. You could go fast, really slow it down to go in between these tight proximity areas. No problem at all. And then you do have plenty of punch when you want to pick it up a bit. Cool feature that BetaFpv included was it comes with the LEDs you could get in blue, I believe white, green, and red. So I'm excited to do an LED chase with these in low light or even like at nighttime. See how it is. I mean, you could just see, you could go anywhere with this little Pavo20 Pro. Very fun to fly. I mean, we're just cruising right now. Loads of fun. Plenty of punch if you want to do some freestyle. Me, like I said, my favorite thing is just flying super tight spots, like proximity flying. This is where that quad really shines. Oh, we barely squeezed through there. That was awesome. Alright, we'll go ahead and land this thing, and maybe we'll throw on one of the Speedypizzas and see how they do. Alright, so we went ahead and put on one of the CNHL Speedypizza 600 milliamp 120C. First thing I noticed, they fit pretty good. There's a little room, but I mean, we're not doing anything crazy, so they should be able to stay in there, I think, fine. Let's go ahead, give these a test. So right off the bat, I mean, it feels pretty similar to the 550s. I was wondering if the weight difference would kind of affect the flying of the Pavo at all, but I don't feel anything yet. It feels pretty fine. Yeah, it feels good. You could definitely tell, though. You definitely have that little more punch there from the 120C instead of the 100C. And I know BetaFpv actually recommends 550 milliamp 75C is what their lava batteries are that they recommend you pair with this. But I think these are actually awesome. You do have that little bit of punch. I mean, we could go ahead and just very minimal prop wash. These are GemFam 2-inch actually props, 2020R. Shout out to them, another one of my sponsors. They are sending me some 2117. They're sending me some other props to try out that they made specifically for this. I'll have to put in the description what exactly those props are that they're sending. I mean, look at this thing. This Pavo is so much fun. Slight wind. I think it said like 5 to 10 mile an hour wind, but we're not having any struggle at all. This thing is so smooth. Definitely has become one of my favorites to fly. I'm excited to see too how the 4K 03 footage is going to look with the ND filter. I really haven't been able to get out on a sunny day and fly with the 03 in a filter. It's either been way too windy, or as you can see, we've had some snow here and it's been pretty cloudy out. This Pavo is just so much fun to fly. So much fun. And these 600 milliamp batteries, they're doing pretty good. I really thought I would feel it in the flying, but it feels pretty much the same. Might have to give a little more throttle because of the weight. But all in all, I actually like these things. I like that they have the extra punch with the 120C discharge rate. We'll go ahead and bring it in. We have a little battery life left, but it is freezing out today. Like I said, it's like 18 degrees here. All right, I mean, so all in all, I think these 600 milliamp batteries do great. I heard mixed reviews on them. People saying they're a little too heavy. You know, and you feel that in the flying. That they're a little bulky, which CNHL batteries are a little bulky. That's what I fly for my 6S drones also. But I mean, I think it flies great with them, honestly. I got no complaints. So we're gonna wrap that up here. I was gonna fly the rest of these batteries, but it is really cold out. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.